Hey guys! Today I will be talking about buying your books for your classes in college. Most of your classes will require you to buy books for their class. Some classes won't require any books, and some classes will require you to buy multiple books. I have had a class once where I've had to buy 3 books for one class, so. You can usually find which books you need on your school's student-specific website. This is where you will use your student login information and you can access your classes, registration, financial aid, and you can also find which books you need for each class you take. Another way you can find out is sometimes your teacher may email you before classes start over which class or over which books you should take, or if you should start reading whichever chapters now or anything. They don't always do this, but some teachers will. A lot of people will buy their books before classes, and other people will wait until after classes start. The people who wait until after classes start wait because sometimes teachers will say don't buy the book or we won't need the book. And this is because for like a general class like biology or English, they will use the same books for all the English classes or all the biology classes. And it depends on whether this teacher will actually use those books. So students will wait until after classes start until they actually start buying books. Another reason why some people wait until after classes start is teachers require books for more of like an extra help more than you actually need the book. So that's more of a preference whether or not you think you need that extra help or not. So waiting until you buy the book will save you a lot of money. I've bought many books where I've ended up never using them, so I was out of money. I've had an online homework program access that I had to buy, and the teacher ended up getting it for free for all the students for that semester. So that's a lot of money that was wasted. Now you can either rent or you can buy your books. There are many places where you can buy or rent your books. One of the most common places would be your campus bookstore. Usually, the campus bookstore is probably just one store on campus. It might be 2, depending on how big your school is. I don't know. But my school only has 1 bookstore. This is where you are like guaranteed to find all your books. They may not have it in stock, but they can order it. But this is where you will guarantee have all your required books at. There are also smaller bookstores around campus that may sell your books. They are not guaranteed to have the books you need, but sometimes they do if it's a common book. You can also buy or rent your books online. Amazon and Chegg are 2 really good places you can go to rent or buy online books. The campus will sell the books for a much higher price than anywhere else, but it is guaranteed that they will have your book. Amazon and Chegg will sell your books more than likely at a way cheaper price, but they probably may or may not have your book. It depends. I've had to have 2 books for the summer semester, which online or on the online campus bookstore would have cost me about $400, but I got them both off Chegg instead of the campus bookstore for a total of $75. So that was about $325 cheaper than if I went to the campus bookstore. If you buy a book and you don't think you're ever going to use it again, you can always resell it. There's different places you can resell it at. Your campus bookstore may or may not buy it back. I'm not really sure about that, but the local bookstores around campus, they will buy it back, but it's going to be really, they're not going to pay a whole lot. I had a book that I hardly used, and it had online access to it that I never used, and I bought that book for $120. It was the newest edition when I bought it, and when I went to sell it to a local bookstore, they said that they would give me $3 for it. Well, I ended up selling it for $60 to a friend of mine who was taking that same class the next semester. So you can either try your luck at selling it to a local bookstore, or you can go around campus and see if anyone's taken that class. Sometimes the school will have kind of like an online student discussion page or something where you can say, hey, I have this book, if anyone's taken it, this is how much I'm selling it for, and more than likely someone's gonna want to be interested in buying your book for a lot cheaper than they would getting it at the bookstore or something. So that's another way you can sell your books. So that's all I got. Save money, guys.